Alright, let's just move this forward. Let's see if this works. Frick. Alright. Little upward. I think this should be okay now. Now what's next? Be very careful not to shake in general, so I don't shake my feet. Alright, what am I need to do here? Frick, yeah, we should go. Here for reference, you here as well. Yep. I wonder how many people are on so far. I'll just start until I guess a certain amount of people on. Let's see. Mute, good, you're muted. I don't want to hear myself talking. For Asha though, no Asha. Should I put it? I really don't know. I don't know if I want to put it here per se. Yeah, I think it's fine. Alright, I wonder how many people are here by now. Guess I can get started once like I see like at least one like 3 people here. That's all I ask. But it's in the morning too, so people might be busy doing stuff. But just thought might as well stream. For those who I don't know how much noise is picking up here, but for those who might be watching stream replay, sorry for all this delay and stuff. I just want to make sure like I start when I have at least like a few more people on. But yeah, just hopefully you can understand where I'm coming from. But now everything should be. Oh shoot! Just need to change one last thing. Okay. Alright. Now everything should be decently okay now. Alright. Let's just wait here for a little bit more people, just so I don't. Alright, you know what? How's stream looking? Should be okay now, but curious to see how this overlay will look. For those who are wondering, like, before, I mean, granted, I think by now, if you're watching the replay, you're probably gonna be skipping over to the part where I actually play the game. But for those who wonder why I have the overlay now and not the other part, it's because like the other part, like the first time I didn't have one. I was like, you know what? Maybe I could just make one real quick, and just made one right here. Not the best one. Oh well. I'll probably fix it up more later, but it'll suffice for now. That's what I think. Until then, I think without further ado, I don't want to post in there either. Okay, let me actually stop streaming because like I don't want to actually I'm putting so much delay on everyone because I just want to shut up, potato, freaking potato, little schmuck. Is ping not here? No. I don't know if I should advertise on one server because I barely know the guys there. He's just really weird. But I mean, like, they're pretty friendly, but even still, it'd just be really, really weird. Alright, you know what? What should I do now? Should I just wait for a few more people? I think it's just one person right now. Let's see. Up to you who you invite along. Yep. It's gonna be like when you see the stream, when people see the stream play, there's gonna be so much like they're gonna be like, why is he just like doing nothing for like 3 minutes? I think I'll just surprised Oshawa's not on, but well, that's fine. Asha. You know, I'm gonna stop streaming real quick because I want to save this as a different replay. I know. Actually, wait. Depends how many people are here now. I don't know if I'm overthinking. I don't know if just more like I don't know if I want there to be so much delay, like time between when I'm starting streaming to like when I actually play the game. But I don't know. Potato. Can people even see the chat if I were to zoom in? Yeah, they can see chat, which is a little blurry, but not that bad. You know what? I think I'll just Potato. You stay here, you little schmuck. But I'll BRB real quick. You know what? I should be back in anytime soon. When is gonna count in there as well? Let me just double check something real quick. My channel. Let's see. The custom show real quick. How much can they zoom back? Oh well. You know what? I'll just freaking play, and then people can hop in later. I think that's what can happen. Thank you, Potato. It's just so weird. That's just one person in here right now, but oh well, it's okay. I'll just start it. Back to this game. This feels so weird to play because like even though like I literally played this yesterday and it actually went pretty darn well. Just like I'm not used to playing visual like novels still. But you know what? Screw it. We're going into it. How much of your soul has to take in? Oh shoot. Not much yet, Potato. Not much yet. Not much yet. I'll say that much. Okay, let me just do one quick thing. Sorry for just flicker. What should I say? The blinking, flickering, blickering. Wow. Blickering. Wow, man, you were there. Awesome. All right. Well, without further ado, welcome. Well, for those who are watching stream play, welcome back to more Doki Doki Literature Club. Where we left off last time, we left off where I shared my poem to everyone, to all the girls, and now let's just see what happens from here on out. Maybe some crazy stuff actually happens, because there's a horror tag in it. Remember when I downed the stream, I saw horror, dark. So something's bound to happen that's dark AF, and I know people told me it's creepy too. I've seen the screenshots, man. Well, let's just see what ends up happening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their perspective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Potato, yes, these are my voices, don't judge. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and sold it too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And so I liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Ooh boy, drama's about to happen. These girls are about to be going ham. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... This is very, very interesting to play. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe just jealous that soul. Oh wait, I'll say again. Natsuki's voice. Oh, by the way, you guys let me know how the volume compared from the game to my voice is, just to make sure it's like decent. Maybe just jealous that Soul appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? I think, are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... Oh my god, this lie. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Soul started showing up. I remember seeing this from a replay. Oh my god. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Soul, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making a poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Soul. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning that's the most effective. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Soul? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be, oh hoo boy. So I have 3 choices: Natsuki, Yuri, or help me Sayori. Okay, I said in the last one that Natsuki's kind of sucked. But now that I think about it, it's not that bad, because I guess simplicity, yeah, it makes sense. Yuri, on the other hand, was actually pretty darn good. And I'm debating to say Yuri. Oh crap. But here's the thing. I could guess Sayori also helped me just go for the neutral end, but I don't know what's the right choice here. Frick. Okay, let me just save just in case, so I can like come back to the options later. Okay, now return. So do we choose one of these waifus, or do we choose the neutral option? Well, I don't know. Sayori is going to actually be neutral. I'll be honest, guys. When I first saw the game, it had, so when I saw the title screen, or at least the thing was, when people ask me which of the girls, like when guys ask me which of the girls I liked more, I chose Yuri. I said Yuri and Monica, but then now that I know Sayori more, I'm like, okay, you know what? I like Sayori. She seems like a nice girl, pretty good girl, and it seems like they have good chemistry. Natsuki, on the other hand, I thought she was a little brat, and I still kind of think so, but you know what? We can come back to this a little later, and I can see the reactions later. I'm sorry, Natsuki. You have your own charm, okay? The tsundere charm, I get it. A ton of people like it. A ton of people like the lollies too. You know what? That's fine. Thing is, I'm not into lollies. I'm not into the tsundere stuff really. So, you know what? Yuri, let's go. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. Oh wait, I should put my mouse. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. But it wasn't even your peer pressure. I saw it already, but I was thinking, I saw your messages, but I didn't say anything. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. You didn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Ooh boy. She's trapped, and at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hand and throws it in the trash. Wow. Damn. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri had her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gone frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I'll believe you. Thanks, Soul. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, will never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. Never mind, you say, but come on, we all know what's going on here. We know what's going on here already. Come on. Come on, we already have an idea what's going on here. She wants him. She wants to slide into his DMs. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. So how about you? Yeah, I say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself in newfound determination. So, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm honestly not enjoying it either. Sayori, how about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Soul, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day's going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? Ooh boy. Oh yes, this man already knows. This man knows. When you join a club full of girls, it ain't just about being friends. It's about just trying to get them girls. Get to the next level. Though, honestly, if I were in his position, I'd probably just want to maybe stick as friends. I don't know. I'm not very confident about who I am as a person and like looks and stuff, but just in general, if I was, I just rather like I want to avoid drama as much as possible. Just like probably just stick with being friends, or at least keep relationships to, I guess, minimum. I guess, I don't know, or secret. We just see what happens in what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Another poem writing time. Okay. Let me first save before I continue this up. This isn't... I'm gonna just save over here, honestly. Yeah. Return. Alright. So look at this little freaking little girls right here, chibi, those schmucks. So what do I do first? Heart, flower, fester, happiness, vacation, raindrops, pink, anime, question, Valentine. I need to have my little. I need to think like a word nerd here, like ping. What would I just do? What if I should if I should just close my eyes and just like pick random words? But you know what? I'll just go for flower. Seems friendly. Alright. Secretive. Fantasy. Oh darn. So I got all three already. Vanilla. Boop. I was like, who is that? Fickle. I guess fickle sounds interesting. Misfortune. I thought freaking Yuri would jump. Why didn't you jump for misfortune? You're not the type to think about misfortune. Hello. I guess crimson, misery, anger, flee, crimson, wrath. Had a feeling you would jump. Disarray. Dream. Well, I'm getting Yuri a lot, huh? Climax. Oh yeah, she liked climax before. Pout. And I got Natsuki again. Pure. Natsuki again, wow. Electricity. Unstable. Insight. Wow, I'm getting Yuri so much. I have no idea. Melody. Wow, I'm getting these two a lot. Sayori. Even though I banded you, I'm getting you a ton. Holy. Maybe you might. Maybe I might get back to. Maybe I might end up hooking up with you. Who knows? Warm. Hey, there we go. Doki Doki. Doki Doki itself wasn't this. Oh yeah, it was in the last time as well. Essence. Jumpy, sure. So this is how you write poems. You just pick 20 random words and then you would press a girl somehow. Gotcha. So that's how it does in real life. I'll do that from now on whenever I'm in, if I'm ever in a literature club. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. I enter the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi Soul. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. Ah, I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess always the simple things with you, anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves you one option. Wow! This man's going Detective Conan here. This man's exposing this girl. Content cop Sayori? No, actually, let me say content cop. Okay, I don't know. Sorry about that. Anyways. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ooh, this man's going ham on this woman. Fire. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her books as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Soul to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after playing a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Whoo, boy. Yuri knows. You know what, Yuri? You won here. You won this right here. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the retribution. That still come from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But it wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to treat Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Plap. This man just slapped her? Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Okay, okay, that wasn't freaking, that wasn't me. My God, if this main character slapped her, I don't know what the heck he's thinking. I know there's like the Chuni build, like in Chuni build there's like the relationship of Rika and Yuta where like Yuta beats up Rika, but like still slapping though. Ow. What was? Huh? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It was to pay my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give you one. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Wow. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're just going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki, you're just up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori just suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Oh, this side is a freaking double right here. Wow. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes, says this little brat here. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's so hard doing these voices. Like, I couldn't know what I'm doing for Yuri and Natsuki, but they said I don't know about Sayori. Okay, Monica, I know what to do a little bit, but Sayori, I'm like, because Sayori is like a balance between Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica, just like her personality. So it's like just hard to figure out her voice. So I'm messing up here and there. I'll try. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Eh, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be so late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Hey? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What I'll do up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Ooh, she's practicing piano. Our work drives are eating yet, so eat. Just eat while you're freaking no, eat and watch. Maybe you could do that. I don't know. I don't know. It's up to you. But anything, welcome, boy. Now it's not just all potato. This chat isn't just all potato now. I must have not. Oh yeah. Piano. I was aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Okay, she's giving glances to me. Okay, we already know she wants to impress me here. I see what's going on here. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Soul. Monica smiles sweetly. Yup, she wants me as well. We already know. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love this chance to share chains. Wow. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I'll just leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Escapade? I'll just say, whatever, someone can correct me later. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But I only make her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I murdered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Oh no, we know what's going on here. I think I have an idea what's going on here, come on. I see. There's something very obvious in that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll probably start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging, relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eye over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol at on the front cover. Alright, I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment imprisoned. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. My god, what a freaking dark book that is. Okay, 1 second. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You didn't make it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. You did gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Soul? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they are made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading company with someone. I see. Well, it's not end up distracting you or anything. Yeah, alright. I opened the book, started the prologue. I still understand what Yuri meant about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I sat at my desk until it's up against Yuri, said hold my book more between the two of them. Us? Okay, anyways. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels as if my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I can turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. When holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It says I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? Did you turn the page? Sorry. I think I got distracted for a second. I looked to Yuri's face again and our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient. It takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Surely you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Such as soon as she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning to each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side, she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri. It's not a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she'll second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I see you into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Soul, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri sails, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. I guess I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you guys after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I stand up on my chair. Well, sit up on my chair. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay then. Alright, let me save real here. Right here. What do I save? I'm so tired. Cause I slept at 2, freaking woke up at 7. And then like, here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna get too into it. I need to talk. We want to talk about the game first. All right. So Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica. Okay, we started with Sayori yesterday, so we don't need to do. I don't think we need this. Oh, I don't know. Was it yesterday or was it like before? We had an exchange with Yuri. So I think it's either Monica or Natsuki. I think that's what we should do. Only question is who of those two. You know what? Let's go. Should we go reverse order? Let's go Monica. Why not? Hi again, Soul. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I have it that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Soul. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple diagrams to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Wait, I'm just wondering though, like, are these comments like different based on like how what you choose based on like the words you choose? I'm actually wondering about that. Like, if I just go for like more Sayori side, we should comment something different. Like say like Sayori would actually really like this, and if I went for Natsuki more, then Natsuki would really like this. And if I went for Yuri more, then well, you saw what happened with Yuri. I'm actually really curious to know that. Huh. That's actually really interesting. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Oh, it does? Okay, gotcha. Don't worry about it so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you did too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Alright. Let me... There's all of variants in the actual story, right? No, who would like their poem. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony, I think? Cacophony, I think, of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? What in the world? Okay then. Huh. Alright then. Cacophony. Okay, cacophony, gotcha. It's even more sharp than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way how I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing that I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way how I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Something asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even tip about rating? What am I even talking about? This Monica's freaking breaking the fourth wall here. Oh boy. Monica's freaking breaking the fourth wall. I see what's going on here. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who shall I show my poem to next? My hands. Okay, she said Yuri liked the most, so you know what? Let's go, Yuri. Let's see what we've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? So, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you this kind of technique's worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Man, the way how she was talking there, she even... Okay, you know, I mean, like, here's the thing. I guess, like, when she did respond to best friend, she probably doesn't have best friends, but I mean, I don't know if she wants to have a relationship per se. I mean, probably she does, because this is the kind of game this is. But like, it could also be the fact that she just wants to maybe just have a friend, maybe, because like, honestly, when it comes to just like stuff like A best friend is really nice though, for sure, when you are able to just share like everything about you, and like they almost can relate at a personal level. Definitely, like I understand like the importance of that, and I definitely do agree that it's a very nice feeling for sure. Anyways, enough of my tangent. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. This very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfying animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Wait. I feed myself again? So she's the freaking raccoon the whole time? Huh. Alright then. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's alright. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, let me take a sip of water real quick. What in the world is going on, Chad? I suppose something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep myself. Sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Soul? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I think everyone has a little something like that. The best we can disrespect each other in our individualities, yeah. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki or Sayori? Well, no, Natsuki's not gonna be a fan of mine, cause like, actually no, I chose a lot of Sayori. No, Natsuki as well. Cause I did kind of cute. That's all hopping like a mofo. I'm gonna go Sayori, why not? Frenzies. Let's go BFFs, let's go fam. Sayori. Oh, I like this one, Soul. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Oh, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You don't want to lie to you, Soul. Never, ever. Yeah, guess so. I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by heart. If it's something that if it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not too sure that's exactly how it works. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, one thing I realized, I'm already thinking about like the girls and like how they're like. I feel like Yuri is more like me. Like I feel like me and Yuri have somewhat similar taste, because I like things simple, and I like I don't know how to say it. I also go by I'm the type of person to go by heart. I'm not one to plan stuff out. I'm one that's like really spontaneous. I'm incredibly spontaneous. I go by feeling. I feel like me and Sayori are basically, she's literally my spirit animal right here. Meanwhile for Yuri, I think she's more like one friend of mine who's actually in chat right now, Ping. I feel like she's more like him. I mean, like, I guess like, I think yeah, just in general, I just relate to Sayori a lot more, and also like just taste and stuff. So Sayori is more like me, Yuri is more like my friend Ping, who's also in chat. Natsuki, just a little brat, that's all. Monica, I don't really know much. I'm not too sure I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, especially if it's someone who freaking writes, I'll want breakfast. Oh, I like breakfast, I don't remember. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving us some thought? You wanted to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you always think about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Even though you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. There's a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud on your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. It makes you a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Yeah, definitely Sayori is me. Yup, I think that if Sayori is literally me. Yup, I feel like most of what she's saying actually relates to me quite a bit. It is? Maybe I became better expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Soul. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Alright. Now let's see what's the next line. What is it? I want dinner? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. Alright. Okay, this was a long one. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Did I say deking? Wow. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. Okay, let's see. Yep, I'm at the bottom now. Oh, wait, frick. Wait, frick, what happened here? Oh, okay. That scared me for a second. I was like, hold up. Did I just skip a poem? I didn't want to do that. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Does it feel like time elapsed? My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I can pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't studying. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Like, this is the UI. Ah, gotcha. Oh, the scroll button gets rid of the UI. Gotcha. Okay. So theoretically, okay, gotcha. Alright. So pressing the scroll button gets rid of it. Alright. Well, now I know something more about how to get rid of the UI. Let me just stretch real quick. Alright. Holy crap. So did you really write this? Of course I did. Yeah, I definitely improving from I want breakfast. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it in no more than a week later. I feel like, yeah, she is kind of me. Yeah, because she strikes me as the type that also, yeah, it says right here, it's clearly shows that she's the type to be curious, and I'm definitely a curious person myself, but then, yeah, Sayuri is literally me. I said it before, and I still believe it now. Sayuri is basically me right here. Well, not exactly completely me, like just her, like how outgoing she is, but I guess just like the other parts. Oh, this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, drink a sip real quick. Man, narrating can take a while. Anyways, Natsuki, here we go, little brat. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Oh frick, I'm doing the wrong voice. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that's in a train wreck I'll take as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, was that a compliment? Maybe that was a compliment. Aha! Glad to see someone recognizing my experience. Well done. Keep practicing and maybe you'll get as good as me someday. That's, Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of okay, sorry, I'm just reading chat right now, and if you guys watched the first stream, then you'll guys will understand. Great chat. Probably should I mean, I guess it's kind of unfortunate that I only brought up now the new overlay now. Have chat now, because like you guys, for those who watch the replay, who are watching the replay, you guys won't be able to see the chat as for the first stream. So yeah, sorry for that, guys. But anyways, we're not talking about the replay. We're talking about this moment right now. Kind of think about this. Sayuri, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type of all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. Alright then. Alright. I said her last one sucked. Maybe this might be better. You know what I heard about Amy? I'm talking in Natsuki's voice. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy's a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes the spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really badly. really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Wow. Okay, I feel she's the type. I feel like I think she's more the type to, I guess. Yeah, she definitely does more simple language, but she still does imply like poetic devices. Cause I learned that in English. Somehow English actually were helping me for this. Anyways, let's continue. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they are being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it. She's talking about her freaking what am I trying to say here? She's thinking when she said that last line, she's talking more along the lines of freaking Yuri. I know she's thinking about Yuri. She's salty about that moment. Honestly, my own opinion, I think Natsuki has the best poems in the game. The wordplay and ideas are pretty well woven. Honestly, I think Natsuki does pull off some interesting. I feel like the other girls have more, I guess, ideas, whereas Natsuki has more structure and form, in my opinion. That's what I think about her poem. I don't know if that you guys will that's really understandable. She's just more the type to basically take something. Like I feel like the other three girls are more, I guess, explorative, whereas she's more about, I guess, like sticking to the textbook, sticking to the rules and stuff. That's what I feel when it comes to her. Just personal opinion. That's what that's also what I just find with her. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Uni? Yeah. She said that poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ugh. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday, but the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I guess I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? Let me go take a sip of water. How have I been going at this so far? Let me go check. Oh frick, I forgot. My bad guys, my bad. Okay, let me do that later. My bad. Alright. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. I bet it might make it Natsuki sound way too darn annoying. I need to go, maybe I need to figure out a better voice. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up with and recite poems too. So he's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. I don't know if this is a good idea either, like, honestly, because like, it's 2017, who's interested in poems, right? You know? We're moving more to a modern age where like, well, there's people like Jake Paul and stuff, and people just aren't reading, period, but I mean, maybe I'm just overthinking this kind of event because it's a Japanese game, so maybe Japan's different. Anyways, Sadie, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. What much is? Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Okay, anyways. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared the poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite the poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and saying a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sadie looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite a poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ahaha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind herself. She then stands in behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath, takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clenches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Giving her head down, she walks quite quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. Oh, you can do it, Yuri. It's called After the Image of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her referring words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. There's a Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Do you know what Sayuri kind of reminds me of? That freaking Yuri ga Hana? I don't remember. From Snafu or Yahari Orino Station. I don't remember the full name, but that anime. The one with like Hikigaya. She reminds me of Yuri ga Hana. Freaking don't remember her name. It's been a while since I watched the anime. I might consider rewatching it later. That was a good anime, by the way. Be sure to check it out though. Snafu, Yahari Orino Station. Watch that later on. If you enjoy this so far, if you also just enjoy like maybe just a nice rom-com here and there. Hikigaya Hachima fucking Oregairu. Alright, Oregairu. You guys will probably see stream replay and so you'll see the chat, so yeah. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Trying to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. I wonder if that this message to the previous message would change if I aimed for more something like Natsuki or I don't know. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Soul liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen your poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you were reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing doing it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make a pickle poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time here for the festival, you know. Okay. So, now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Soul. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let someone lower everyone's stands a little before I have to do it. My god. This little tsundere brat. Ugh. I know this is... I know some people are into this appeal. Personally, I'm not into the appeal, honestly, of tsunderes. Actually, some people even say I'm the tsundere of a relationship. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Alright. All the waifus here. All the waifus are here. I'm curious to know who you guys actually prefer out of these ones. I just realized is it literally a staircase, tallest to shortest, right here. Huh. Interesting. Alright. I will comment another thing that's also a staircase, but you know what? Let's not get too let's not get too much into that. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. So I'm not really good I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Now it just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Bruh. Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a deep breath. When she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as they're giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hobbles back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'll be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have to worry you don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making a pamphlet, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. No problem. Alright, okay everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know, the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no one I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it, if it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Yup, this man already likes Monica, we already know it. This man's into Monica. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be nice though. Well, who wants to respond to that? It's okay, so you don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way back home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how I get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Oh boy, there's another choice here. The order doesn't matter, I'll just go here then. Oh, alright. Let's think of my position. I don't know if I... just getting tired. Only 5 hours of sleep. But, okay. So if I'm trying to think here, I don't know if I should be approaching this in terms of like which wife you want to end up with, or what would I actually do in this position? Like if I was actually in this situation, what would I realistically do? I like both Sayori and Yuri. I feel like because Sayori is more like me. I mean, here's the thing. If I were to choose Sayori, is it because like I like her more? It's just more like I like the dynamics between the main character and her more. That's what I think. But Yuri, personally, I think would be more fit for me. But I just don't know. If I was in this position, because I walk home with Sayori a lot already, and I'm already like familiar with her, we're friends, I probably would go walk home with Yuri. And I probably wouldn't suspect that she's in love with me. I also. But you know what? Both my gut says I will walk home with Yuri. Sorry, Sayori, but let's see your response to this. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why is this thought that make my heart pound? Oh boy, this man. No, this man took it somewhere else. I was thinking something else, so I was just like, you know what? Why not just walk with Yuri? Just have a change of pace. Cause like, I mean, I like you, Sayori, but like, I guess that why not just take? But maybe she seems like lonely and stuff, so why not? That's what I'll think in my head. I mean, given how hard it is for her to social, I would feel awful for turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Only the club's a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Back to poem writing. Okay, that's safe. So these are the options I chose. Okay. So I have an idea of which words fit which character. The thing is that I don't know for the first run, like if I should be this in general, I don't know if for the first one I'm actually aiming towards just trying to put myself, try to just realistically think about how I would do in this position, like as if like if I was like actually in his shoes right now, and I'm just like, what kind of poem do I want to feel like writing? Or if I should think in the perspective of him thinking, oh, which girl do I want to impress? Which girl do I want to end up being with, right? So I don't know how to exactly approach this game exactly. I can approach it in two ways, as like I said before. So, okay. That being said, we don't exactly know which one. Of course, with who. So I'll go nightgown. Natsuki this time. Nightgown, prayer, heaven sent. All three. All right. Silly time. Empty. Fun. Death. I thought you would hop to that. What the heck? Why the heck are you hopping, Sayuri? What the heck? Holy moly. And requited. Unrequited. Incongruent. Incongruent. Isn't that freaking for shapes? Why is that? Why was that an option? What the heck? Alright, suicide. Okay, whoa, dude. Giggle. Cheek smearage. Scars. Okay, I think I have a slight feeling of what kind of things work with each character. She's definitely more cute. That's obvious. Like one of those cute things. She's happy and sad, but when it comes to sad things, it's more of just like it's like obvious sad. That's what I think. Whereas you are more subtle, in my opinion, when it comes to sadness, and also just more fantasy-like. That's what I think. You're more subtle. You're more extreme. You're like a balance of two extremes. Like you like both extremes. You're just like one extreme, in my opinion. That's what I think between the two. Passion. Unrestrained. Meager. Vibrant. Lipstick. Okay, I'm going to kawaii or cute. They're both just depression. Parfait. I'm kind of choosing random ones, honestly, but either determination, sure. Tenacious. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. We're practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? This freaking cinder little schmuck. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's just a whole day of school, a festival where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Freaking childish. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Eh? Never mind. Is that a Japanese joke? Monica? What does that mean? I want to look it up right now. I'm gonna go look it up right now on my phone. Monica in English. Well, mon in English. Let me see this. Okay, I don't know. Ika means squid. Okay. And then oh frick. Mon, Japanese, meaning Mondokoro. Whoa. Oh well. Anyways, let's just continue on. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting on the desk in the corner of the room looking down, nothing. I'll go over to her. Hey, Sayori. I put my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing on again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You need to go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? You seem like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows up me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. She's clearly depressed. She's clearly depressed. I already glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but that conversation just already dispersed with everyone back to the usual activities. Maybe should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayori recently. They've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. The time they approached Monica, who was shuffling to some papers at her desk. So, what's up? Hey, this might be a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room, Sayori who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. I was surprised I'm not the only one asking this, so. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, and I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Soul. Me? How on earth do you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Heh. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it always has been. You're so funny, Soul. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I do anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands in front of her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori sits. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sighed and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me to not worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? I feel like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's getting a little easier for me to do that. Alright, Ping. Well, see, I don't know if you're gone now, if you're still here, but good luck at work, boy. Get the muns, get the cash, make it rain. Anyways, I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you want to be left alone with your own thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I think you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a little bit easy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she's been off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? It's quite romantic. Hey. Sorry. I didn't mean to say anything stupid. Say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Cindy and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. It was unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe just reading into a little too much. So, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? Oh, oh well, whatever. Probably the same thing. Not for much. Yeah, so is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Yeah, I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, maybe may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. I actually have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Oh shoot, my ruler. I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Alright, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. Oh, thanks. I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just Yuri was going to make some tea, so certainly was how weird it was to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell you there's something wrong? There's something wrong with helping involve soul in club activities? Oh damn, Monica's going savage. My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go, Soul. You quickly exit the rooms and I follow. Wow. Savage AF, and you know from that face, she regrets that. Savage. She really, you can tell from that she's into him. I don't know if at a romantic level, or just the fact that she wants to be friends, but Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Crap, burp there. Yuri. Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. So, How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify the things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend? You say? Yuri lifts her head. So, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Oh, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Oh boy, I already know who Potato likes, clearly. Once we filled up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. So, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Oolong tea? I don't think I even had oolong tea before. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even when I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she must be humming a little to herself. He must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, so it's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us. So, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? What's that? It's a little easier on my back. I carry my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my your posture, right? I hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. There's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Wow. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. You and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri strides closer to our shoulders and touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but just being less apprehensive is almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a posture that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. It was all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I really let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it then I might get smudges on the page. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Okay. Be right back real quick. I want to actually go to the washroom real quick and then you guys just view this. You can make this your profile picture or something. Well, I just realized there's actually stuff moving right here. Nice. Alright, I'll be right back though. Crap. Alright, I'm back. And derp, I forgot about that. Alright. Well, let's get back at this again. Let me actually move the chat real quick. I know it's gonna make the game like exit. Let's see where we can put it. Move this. Move this. Okay. Let's get back to Doki Doki Literature Club. What's Doki Doki even mean? I'm gonna figure that out later. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is very fully focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy, pop it into my mouth. I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation is completely natural. But as I can't stop here, I represent. This looks incredibly weird. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that. This is really pretty, honestly, because you can see like those little things flying around. Huh? Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Soul? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't really stop or anything. I see. The situation has gone really tense. It just returns to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? It doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before Yuri polished her lips, it was different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Look at that freaking chocolate though. That's like a corner right there. That thing, she has some next level precision with her teeth for that to be dangling like that. Unless the chocolate's like a square and just like a really long like line. I would like draw it, but I don't know if I can. Oh well, whatever. That's not the point. Anyways, let's get back to this. I feel a hot breath on my fingers. Ooh, getting a little erotic here. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. So, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups on the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay, I think my parents are here. Okay. If my parents, I just want to double check my parents if my parents are here, and because I think I might stop stream here. I'm just gonna see if my mom and dad are here now. It's not like I'm not comfortable streaming while they're here. They're kind of okay with that. I mean, I don't know if they know I stream, but like, it's just more the fact of like, I guess if they call me down for dinner, lunch and stuff. I don't know if I'll continue. I think I might end it for today because I also got work to do, like schoolwork, honestly. So I'll just want to check if my parents are here, and if they're here, I might cut it off here. One quick second, guys. Oh crap. Alright, well, honestly, I think that's it for today's stream, because my parents are gonna be starting. Let's see. Yeah, nothing much here, but because my parents are here to just eat, because I need to eat soon. So, anyways, I'm gonna go save. There we go. All right. I think it's just potato and ping, honestly, but. For those who are also maybe watching the stream replay, thank you guys so much for watching. As you guys now see, there's a new stream overlay. Be sure to comment in the description below, or maybe of like what you guys think of the stream overlay. Just let me know what you guys just think in general. And other than that, just thank you guys so much for watching. And I don't know if I'll stream later tonight, or if I'll stream like I don't know if I'll stream anymore today though. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow either, because I got more schoolwork to do, and I'm putting it behind, honestly. Putting schoolwork behind, because I just want to do like a study for a test tomorrow. But on Monday. I don't want to just focus on just studying tomorrow. So yeah, other than that, just thank you guys so much for watching. This is Solar TV, and signing out, guys. Have a good day, guys.